WHHI Sports presents in HD the Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series. Tonight, it's the Ribaut Road Bowl as Battery Creek's high school Dolphins take on the Beaufort ball club from just across town. Bob Stevens along with Chuck Zapek. This has got all the makings of a short game because two teams who like to run, but a great short game because both teams have great running backs.
They do too, and you're speaking about Tyrone Dilbert for Battery Creek, and then you have Tukes on the other side of the line for Beaufort, and then they both are great runners. I think the key is going to be that offensive line, just how much they can control the line of scrimmage. Certainly with Dilbert last week against Hilton at Aire, running for over 200 yards in a loss. And then we saw Tukes last week catch a touchdown pass running out as a flanker and then scoring another touchdown out of the backfield. They're the two guys offensively that we have to watch on each side of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and of course the Beaufort Eagles were our Lava 24 MVPs, their offensive line, for the great job they did opening up holes for Jeffrey Tukes. Should be a great game with the running games. Defense is going to be probably the key. Who can stop the other guy's running back?
That's right, and I think the offensive line for Beaufort has a weight advantage, so it's going to be up to the defenders maybe come up with some kind of gap blitzes or something like that to be able to handle the bigger players. The other player to watch too is Jawan Mack. He goes both ways. Sometimes he runs out of that Wildcat offense, and defensively he made some strong plays last week, so he would be the third player that we should watch offensively.
Two teams that are 1 and 2, obviously two teams that very badly want to win because of that, but two teams that seem to feel like they've got a pretty good stride going. They've got a little momentum as we get ready in a couple of weeks for region play.
Right, and that's real important that this team, particularly for Battery Creek, can stay healthy for regions play. They're playing these other schools that have a larger enrollment, so you got a lot of players that are going both ways and playing on special teams for Battery Creek. So it's early in the season with the heat and humidity, it's a fatigue factor. Now it's a cool night here tonight, so I think they'll be able to go a little bit longer, a little bit harder. So I look for a closer game.
Absolutely. Big rivalry game here. Now, last week we had a first-time rivalry with Whale Branch and Beaufort. Battery Creek and Beaufort have been playing for quite a while. Jim Schumann told me earlier this week Battery Creek hadn't won in a long while either. That's a big thing. So the student bodies will be excited. Everybody will be excited. We'll be excited as well. Should be a dandy between these two great rivals. The Armstrong State pregame show continues. We're going to talk with both coaches as we continue right here on WHHI.
Duck hunting season is in full swing. Now is the time for a Covert Aire maintenance and tune-up safety inspection. We cover all types of heating and air conditioning, ventilation, and refrigeration repair.
Bagged one.
And duck cleaning. We're out hunting duck everywhere from Kiowa to Hilton Head to right here in Bluffton. So if there's a problem in your neck of the woods, give us a call 24/7. Complete customer satisfaction is not only our goal, it's our business.
I'm a mother of 4, so walking into the classroom was like being at home.
Teaching is about building that relationship with your students, and that's something that I really learned while attending Armstrong.
With all the experience that Armstrong has given me in the school and the community, I am very marketable and I have a jam-up resume.
I've learned to be the best student I can be at Armstrong, and I'm going to expect the same thing from my students.
Preparing to be a great teacher starts with being a great student. I'm starting strong.
Oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, Kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be the salty dog? Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog. You're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Down southeast, sitting by the dog, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be the salty dog?
Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry is a group of highly acclaimed orthopedic surgeons and specialists that help patients live a pain-free life. Whether you have a sports injury, damaged knees or hips, shoulder problems, arthritis, sprains, or strains, they will work with you to determine a treatment plan best suited for your health and lifestyle. Trust Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry to get you back to work, to family, and to doing the things you love. Find them at either of their 2 locations or online at WHHIorthopedics.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Shinsky of Hilton Head Hearing Services. Your hearing is important. Being able to hear your spouse, friends, and grandchildren improves the quality of your life. Hearing loss does not just affect the individual, but those around you. Family members, friends, and physicians have referred to Hilton Head Hearing Services for over 30 years. From hearing evaluations to treatment with the latest in hearing technology from Widex, I not only provide the highest quality of service, but also the highest quality product. Discover what many patients already have, better hearing. God bless you.
So that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.
Our Armstrong State pregame show continues with Jim Schuman, the head coach at Battery Creek, hosting Bluffton tonight. Coach, you guys really have been through a meat grinder these first 3 ball games. You getting a sense of where your team is?
Yeah, we are for the most part. We're getting there. We know where our strengths are. We know where our weaknesses are. We know what we can and can't do. So we're trying to just gear everything toward what we can do.
One of the things you can do is hand it off to your running back and let him go do it.
That's our plan. Tyrone Dilbert, he's done a great job. I mean, and so is Al Terrell, all our running backs. But that's our plan. Just let them do what they do best, is run.
Coach, the best offense is best defense is sometimes the best offense. So we get Dilbert going. That'll keep you in the game. Yep. What do you have to do though defensively against this team from Beaufort?
Tooks and Beaufort. Yeah.
Well, I think we just have to be gap sound, make sure we're in our gaps, and we're just going to send a lot of blitzes at them from different directions and make their offensive line think and wonder. So.
There's not a lot of razzle and dazzle in their game, and it never has been, has there? I mean,
it's very straightforward.
The film this year is the same as the film last year, isn't it?
Oh, it is, and it's the great thing about this week is our scout team was our own offense, so it made for more reps. I mean, pretty much what they do is what we've done in the past and do some now, and it was pretty straightforward.
Your ball club's pretty healthy. You've got to be excited about that because you've played some big schools already.
I mean, we're 45 strong on a 2A school. That's pretty solid. So 45, not bad.
What's the big key to winning tonight?
Just continuous effort, relentless pressure, not giving up, making sure we do everything. And special teams, of course, that's what's let us down the last couple of weeks. Let's play really good special teams tonight.
Yeah, you get off to a rough start against Hilton Head.
Yeah, we did.
And Bluffton, I mean, and
Hilton Head. Both of them special teams. Yeah.
So you worked on that during the week?
Oh yeah, we worked on that relentless. As much as the weather's allowed, this week's been kind of crazy with all the lightning storms rolling in. But we definitely hit special teams hard.
All right. Well, good luck to you. Again, thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. We'll be back to talk with Beaufort coach Mark Clifford as we continue on the Armstrong State pregame show right here on WHHI Sports.
Hi, I'm Jim Manning, owner of Service Master of Beaufort County. Our family has served the Lowcountry for over 20 years, specializing in fire, mold, water, cleanup, and restoration.
When disaster strikes, we guarantee to put your home or business back together.
I'm here to process documents and communicate with your insurance carrier. When disaster strikes your home or business, call Service Master of Beaufort County. Our customer satisfaction is our future.
I bought this. I saw it. I wanted it, so I got it. I put my hand in, cookies come out. One more time. Hand in, cookie out. Shouldn't your life be that way? When you put something into your life, you should get something more incredible back out, right? How much do you make right now? If you're whispering, not a good sign. Start at TCL and get a job right now to get cookies raining down on you. Or in other words, employment, advancement, vacation, a career. Yeah, this commercial is not about cookies, it's about you. Make it happen this fall at tcl.edu/now. It's working.
Everywhere you go, you see Hilton Head Exterminators on the job. That's because as the area's first and largest pest control company, Hilton Head Exterminators is everywhere. Their commitment is to protect every home and business in the Lowcountry. Their presence supports their reputation for customer satisfaction. And every time you see a Hilton Head Exterminators vehicle, their tradition rolls on. Hilton Head Exterminators. Commitment, reputation, tradition.
Hi, I'm Colette Stevenson.
And I'm Tom Reed with the Hilton Head MLS.
Did you know that over the past year, our MLS members sold over $1.3 billion of Lowcountry property?
Search today for your dream home or ideal agent at HiltonHeadMLS.com or download the HHI MLS app.
Buyers act now. Most listings sell in 60 days. Sellers' inventories are low, so it's a great time to list as well.
On behalf of Hilton Head MLS members, we wish to show our support of local high school football. Play well this season.
Do you need to see a doctor today? Walk in to St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care.
We can treat almost any minor illness or injury at immediate care and without an appointment. So you can stay out of the hospital ER unless you really need it.
We accept most insurance, plus Medicare and Medicaid plans, Peach Care and TRICARE. Visit St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care in Savannah, Garden City, Pooler, Hinesville, Statesboro, and our newest Lowcountry location in Bluffton's Buckwalter Place.
For illness or injury, 7 days a week, the doctor will see you now.
At Beaufort Academy, we place emphasis first on academic success, but also on the whole child by encouraging participation in school sports and clubs.
The BA community offers a safe and nurturing environment. Beaufort Academy continues to be the best choice for our children.
With small class sizes, we make big impressions. Beaufort Academy is the reliable school of choice, educating young people for almost 50 years. BA, experience the difference firsthand.
With Beaufort coach Mark Clifford before kickoff. Your ball club played a great game last week. Showed you a few things. Have you got a better handle on where this team is now?
We're starting to come around. We got a long way to go though, but we're starting to improve, starting to wipe out the mistakes. We only had that one turnover last week, so we're getting better. They're working hard. We're working real hard. We're working them hard.
Yeah, you got great line play from both sides of the line last week. That big area of improvement.
And the weather's warm. The weather's getting a little better, cooling down a little bit because those guys, going both ways. So that's going to help a lot. They've been getting in shape, and as soon as it cools down a little bit, because Alex Stokar and Jazeski and all, and Mike.
Big guys don't like it hot.
No, especially if they got to play 130 plays a game.
Coach, your 11th season here. How do you stack up this team against some of the teams you had in the past?
Well, it's 11 seasons already?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, Beaufort's Beaufort. I mean, we do the same thing. We look the same way. We play the same way, and it's just it's a tradition. And these guys kind of just step up and play like the kids that came before them.
What have you seen from Battery Creek about their progression over the
good ball team? They're scary. Got that right side of that line's real good, and their linebackers run well. They got good people, young people in the secondary, but they're good. They're very talented athletes, and they're real scary. We got to play real good tonight to stay with them.
Coach, what do you got to do tonight to win?
No mistakes. Play mistake-free ball, and we got a good chance to win the ball game.
Coach, thanks so much for your time. Good luck to you.
All right, y'all.
All right, we'll be back with kickoff of the Ribaut Road Bowl. Should be a great one between Battery Creek and Beaufort coming up on WHHI Sports.
It's Chevy Truck Month at the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, the Lowcountry Chevy dealer. Save up to $8,500 on new 2014 Chevy trucks. That's up to $8,500 off. It's Truck Month with over 50 Chevy trucks to choose from.
So come see the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. We sell Chevy right.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, Highway 278 at University Parkway. It's Chevy Truck Month.
I caulk to save money on my electric bills. He does it because, well, I guess because I do it. Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative can teach you how to save energy and money at togetherwesave.com.
We are Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy partner.
Failing septic systems pose public health and environmental threats on Hilton Head Island. Hilton Head PSD's sanitary sewer system safeguards our quality of life against these threats. Unfortunately, many families with failing septic systems struggle to make ends meet and cannot afford sewer connection. Project SAFE helps get them connected, benefiting our entire island in the long run. Project SAFE is a charitable fund of the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. Your gift to Project SAFE is needed today. Please click on the Project SAFE link at hhpsd.com and make a real difference in Hilton Head's future.
High school football starts now.
It's football night in South Carolina. The Battery Creek Dolphins taking on the Beaufort Eagles here in the Ribaut Road Bowl, the Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series. Crosstown rivals, different classes playing, 3A Beaufort, 2A Battery Creek. But Battery Creek can hold its own size-wise, and this should be a pretty good game.
I think so. You're right, Bob. Battery Creek won the toss. They deferred. That means that Beaufort elected to kick off, and here they go to begin the game.
Kicking off the football, Will Durbin, and we've got an offside right off the bat. This happened on the opening kickoff to Beaufort last week as well when they beat Whale Branch. Good ball game. Bob Stevens alongside Chuck Zapak, Big Daddy Z.
There's the referee for tonight's game, Terry Wright. He's 33 years working high school football in the state of South Carolina. He's wearing the white hat, and he gives us the call of the offsides penalty on the kicking team.
So Beaufort will line it back up again. Deep to catch the kick for Battery Creek if they kick it that deep. Chris Kennedy is 81. Way back deep into the corner. It is taken by Porter Mahan. Mahan, the backup quarterback, kicker, and this week outside linebacker. Brings it back to about the 35-yard line. And the Dolphins of Jim Schumann will take over from there. 1-2 on the season. A win by forfeit over Bluffton. Close loss to Estill. And then made some mistakes early, got themselves in a big hole against Hilton Head High. They're going to work more out of under center than they are the pistol formation. The quarterback, Rocky Smalls, gives off to Alterall Chapman. Chapman battling a bit of a thigh bruise, but gets the first carry of the game. He and Tyrone Dilbert will be in the backfield for Battery Creek.
Tough carrier, too. He's running out of halfback position. Back there with Tyrone Dilbert, who last week ran for over 200 yards in a losing effort against Hilton Head High. 24 and 33. I think we'll be seeing a lot of them between the tackles this evening.
Eli Glisson, the nose tackle for Beaufort, made the stop on the first play. Now the give to Dilbert, and Dilbert picks up just a couple of yards off right tackle.
Let's hit offensive line for the Battery Creek offense. 78 is Mark Davis at right tackle. It's Paul Sanchez, 76 at right guard. Alex Nelson is 54 at the center. 56 is Seth Priester at left guard. And the left tackle in tonight's game is 58. Michael Reyes, a senior, 5'7", 260 pounds.
Now on third down and about 5. Smalls decides to give it to Chapman between the tackles. So 3 running plays do not get a first down against Mark Clifford's defense. There you see the longtime Beaufort coach. As Battery Creek just trying to see what Beaufort's going to do there defensively. Good defensive play there by Jason Sen, the senior linebacker.
3 runs in between the tackles, Bob, which is about what I expected out of a quarterback up under the center. They started off the season at Bluffton trying to run out of a spread offense in the shotgun formation, and that didn't work out too well for them. They've had trouble with snaps all year season long.
Porter Mahan with the kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. Not a very good kick. There is a flag on the play. We're going to bring it. We're going to see what happens. We've got
6 on the line.
Penalty against
6 on the line.
Creek.
Give me white captain, white captain.
Not sure if I'm Beaufort. I don't take the football at midfield.
Well, that's a shame. It's the same thing that got him in trouble against Bluffton early on. Poor special
on
teams.
blue, that penalty
like
is declined.
Before, when we had these
will be a first down. Take possession.
Yeah, the larger schools generally do have an advantage, certainly on special teams. Now Beaufort will get the ball first. They are quarterbacked by Courtney Pyatt, who had a 35-yard touchdown pass last week to Jeffrey Tukes. Tukes 32. In the backfield with Wyatt Sharpensky, the sophomore. Almost mirror images of each other offensively. Tukes trying off the right tackle, picks up about 3 before he is corralled by Tyler Cochran, a 240-pound senior from Battery Creek.
Yeah, Tyler makes a great play here. He fights off the offensive lineman, and then he gets in and is able to wrestle him down to the ground. Great job by the senior, Tyler Cochran.
So it's 2nd and 7. Now they will go to a pistol formation. Short pass over the middle. Oh, trying to get it to Juwan Mack, the senior that we expect to see big things from. They try to spring him free over the middle on that play, and it'll bring up 3rd down and about 7.
You know, Bob, last week that offensive line for Beaufort were our most valuable players. Cody Pender, 66. Andrew Jazewski, 69. Jackson Williams, 50. 51, Andrew Smith. And 52, Tyler Rentz. They were our players of the game last week.
They did a terrific job blocking against Whale Branch. Now the give to Tukes. Tukes finds some open space, and when he gets open field, he can make some yardage. He gets the first down, the TCL first down for the Beaufort Eagles. Great run here.
That is all on his own. It looks like he stopped back in the backfield, but he was able to bake and shake and make an inside move, little dip to his hip, little glide to his stride, and he's off and going.
Gain of 18 right there and a first down for the Eagles. Now Tukes in the slot up at the top of the screen. Sharpensky, the lone running back, in the pistol. And they give it to Sharpensky. Finds a little room off right tackle. Picks up about 3. Sharpensky just a sophomore for Beaufort. If it heats, cools, or refrigerates, they fix it. Complete customer satisfaction, not only their goal, it's their business. CovertAire.com.
Filling out that offense for Beaufort Eagles, 18 to Quan Carson and Hunter Green, 40. They're the wideouts. Courtney Piat is the quarterback. Wyatt Sharpensky, Jeffrey Tukes, and Keaton Butler are the 3 backs.
Now back to throw. Oh, looking downfield. Now under the intense pressure, and going down is Courtney Pyatt. Ball comes free, but that was after Pyatt was sacked. Good pressure, as Jim Schumann told us in the pregame. We're going to try to blitz him. We're going to try to throw a lot of things at him.
Watch Tukes, 32, run down the field, and nobody's on him. He's all by himself. That's a blown coverage in the secondary. But last week we saw Tukes in that same slot position run a fade pattern and catch a touchdown in the 2nd quarter.
And you don't have to cover him if you got the quarterback on the ground, right? 3rd and long for Beaufort. Tukes up the middle. Picks up about 4. That'll of course be well short of even the original line of scrimmage. And it'll bring up a 4th down. Curious to see if Brady Cormier is ready to go as their kicker. Well, we're not going to find out because Beaufort's going to go for it.
6 field goals last year for Cormier. What a great job for a high school kicker.
Suffering from a hip flexor, has not been able to play so far this year. 4th and 11. Pyatt gets it to his receiver. That's Keaton Butler, and Butler down inside the 25, down to near the 21-yard line. That'll be another TCL first down for the Beaufort Eagles.
Well, even though he caught this ball, he could have been stopped short of the first down, but he makes a beautiful inside move. Keaton Butler, number 12, only 150 pounds, spins and is able to pick up the first down.
He had a half a dozen catches last week in the game against Whale Branch. He is split wide now. Daquan Kaysen in the slot. The give to Tukes right up the middle, and he busts inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. And taking with him maybe Battery Creek's best defensive player, Eric Freeman, who is slow to get up. Freeman, the 6'5", great basketball player.
Yeah, he's going to be a D1 player, it looks like. A couple schools are talking to him, but he goes both ways on this Battery Creek team.
Stop the play for just a moment.
Yeah, we got a 2nd and 3.
Attend it to Eric Freeman. Now we'll wind it back up. Almost halfway through the first quarter already. Beaufort on its first possession of the game. High snap. Hyatt just falls on it. That's all he could do. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and long when it was just 2nd and 2. Beaufort in great shape, but the bad snap in the pistol gets him in a little trouble.
Hey, we're coming with the blitz, and the center got a little nervous. You can see they were bringing the student body right up the middle there, Bob. Eight rushers that time.
Go to tcl.edu for enrollment information. The Technical College of the Lowcountry. TCL. It's working. Nice crowd on hand here on a blustery Friday night. Temperature about 20 degrees cooler than it has been. It is delightful. We're just waiting for the rain to come. The play out to Jawan Mack, and Mack down near the 10-yard line. That could be good enough for the first down on 3rd and 7.
Jawan Mack goes both ways. And also can run out of the backfield in the Wildcat. Now they split them all out, and he's a great playmaker. That's one of the things that you can do with a spread offense. Get the good one-on-one mismatches, get your faster players on the outside by giving the quarterback good vision by taking the ball about 5 yards deep in the backfield.
All right, it is 4th down for Beaufort. Inches to go. Sure, you give it to Tukes. Who else? He's got room. Down inside the 5. Touchdown, Jeffrey Tukes of Beaufort. So with 5:10 left in the first quarter, it is Beaufort that strikes first. After a short punt, they drive a little more than 50 yards. And yes, it is Brady Cormier in to kick the extra point. The left-footed kicker, the senior. He'll get some college scholarship offers. Great leg. Not much good with a hip flexor, though. Snap is down. The extra point is up. He slips and falls on the wet turf, but it's good. So with 5:10 left in the first quarter, it's Beaufort on top, 7-0 over Battery Creek.
On WHHI Sports TV.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision to mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
So that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.
Eagles kicking off. Short, and oh, they got it to stop, and Beaufort fell on it. We'll see if they get to keep the football or not. Great hustle by the Beaufort offense, and they did recover the kickoff. So the deep kick just inside the 30-yard line, kind of the deep pooch kick, and it looked like it was Hunter Green who ran down under it, number 40, and picked it up for the Eagles. Wow. So now Beaufort's offense back on the field.
Look at Tukes at the bottom of the screen. Watch them. They may go for him right away.
Trying to get it outside to Jeffrey Tukes, but Hyatt misses the connection. Let's go down to the field for an interview.
We're down here on the sideline with the Battery Creek senior cheerleaders and one of the head cheerleaders, Shelly. Shelly, are you having fun tonight?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell me, what does it take to become a varsity cheerleader for Battery Creek High School?
It takes a lot of commitment and dedication and a love for your team and for the sport.
There you go. How many hours a week are y'all practicing?
Ooh, probably about 10. Yeah, 10.
And what, do y'all have plans after high school?
I want to attend either the University of Georgia or Clemson.
All right, I recommend Clemson. That's where I went. Well, thank y'all so much. Y'all have fun tonight, okay?
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Beaufort with the football after the grabbed onside kick.
Looks like we got a new segment
boss.
to our show, Wayne and the Cheerleaders.
Wayne and the Cheerleaders, I like it. I'm sure he likes that too. Pyatt with time to throw, pumps, fires toward the end zone, caught, touchdown Eagles. Keaton Butler in the back of the end zone had room and gets the touchdown for Beaufort, and they strike quickly again. Within less than a minute of their first score, they got 2 on the board.
Well, you got to give some credit here to Pyatt for putting the ball up there and allowing his receiver to adjust his route and then come up underneath it and make the catch at the highest point. Nice touch by the quarterback, Courtney Pyatt, the senior, gets his team up by 2 scores.
Now on for the extra point. Cormier. The referee asked him to make a little equipment adjustment there. Want the pads covering the knee. I guess Cormier's played a lot of soccer. He's not used to that down over the knee with the pads. The kick is up, the kick is good, and very quickly, 4:19 now left in the first quarter. All of a sudden, it's 14-0 Beaufort over Battery Creek.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Have you been in the zone? Sports Zone is the area's complete source for sporting goods and apparel. Their selection of sports equipment covers everything you need for football, baseball, basketball, and so much more. Plus the latest in apparel to make you look your best. Sports Zone is also the place for teams. From uniforms to trophies, embroidered items, banners, and more. Sports Zone has it all at competitive prices. Stop by 12 Johnson Way off Route 46 near the post office in Bluffton or call 837-ZONE. Get it in the zone. Sports Zone.
If you went away for just a couple of minutes, you missed. Not 1 score, but 2. Will Durbin will now handle the kickoff for Beaufort. He's been pressed into service to kick field goals and extra points with Cormier injured. Now here comes Dilbert back up the field for Battery Creek. As you mentioned earlier, Tyrone Dilbert, over 200 yards of rushing against Hilton Head. It was really overshadowed by the mistakes made on defense and special teams that got them in a big hole against Hilton Head. They lost 56-14, but you run for 200 yards against a B.J. Payne defense, and you'll get some folks' attention.
But they've got some running backs. I mean, Alterell Chapman and Tyrone Dilbert, they run hard. They're back in the backfield together right now.
Rocky Smalls at quarterback. Battery Creek had the first possession, 3 downs and out. It's been all Beaufort since then, but now Tyrone Dilbert breaks free. He's to the 40. He's inside the 35-yard line. He broke a half a dozen tackles to get that first down for the Dolphins.
Wow. Talk about running hard. Tyrone Dilbert, the junior, comes up, gets a key block at the line of scrimmage, able to break into the secondary and run through a couple of tackles and rolls over to safety. Great effort by Tyrone Dilbert. That's what they need to get going.
A gain of 21 and a first down. Now Dilbert off right tackle, gets nothing. Dilbert gets nothing, and it'll bring up a second down and 10.
Hey, tripped over the quarterback's heel in the backfield.
Dolphins 1-2 on the season.
Had our force into a long yardage situation. Look for him to look at number 14, Freeman, their wide receiver at the bottom of the screen.
2nd and 11. Dilbert trying to make something happen up the middle. Tyler Clancy makes the big stop. 22 on the Beaufort defense, the 195-pound senior. And it'll bring up a 3rd and long for Battery Creek.
Yeah, Eric Freeman is a key part of that offense at wide receiver, and he also plays defensive end and had 4 sacks last year. Quite an athlete, and he's also an excellent basketball player.
So on 3rd and a long 11, almost 12 for Battery Creek, Rocky Smalls barking out the signals. Beaufort bringing a little blitz. Smalls reads it, tucks it under, and goes down to about the 30-yard line before Alex Tokar makes the play, the 220-pound senior. It'll be short of the first down, but I've got a feeling Battery Creek might stay out on the field and go for it here.
Nice job by Rocky Smalls to elude the would-be tackler. Gets a block on the outside by number 4. That was David Frazier that came in and allowed him to fall forward another 3-4 yards so that it's a makeable 4th down, 4th and 6, Bob.
Michael Dixon also in on that tackle. Now Smalls surveying things with a much better opportunity to make this happen. 4th and 6 at the 31. Sure, you give it to your bell cow, Dilbert. Yeah, all of the Beaufort knew he was coming. Coming off the bottom of the pile, Raekwon Singleton back in the game.
Running a little crossbuck back in the backfield.
Yep. Tyler Clancy also in on that tackle. And they will turn it over on downs. Beaufort Eagles back with the football and 1:42 left in the quarter. They have it all at New River Auto Mall. Over 1,000 vehicles at 12 dealerships in one location. NewRiverAutomall.com. Courtney Pyatt, 3-step drop. Over the middle, gets it to Daquan Kaysen. Kaysen up near midfield. Pitch and catch and TCL first down for the Beaufort Eagles.
We've been waiting for that for a while. They hit Kaysen on the outside. He stands 6'4", makes a great target. In this case, the ball's delivered on time by Pyatt. And Kaysen, number 18, does the rest.
Now with a 1st and 10 right at midfield. Giving it to Kaysen on the end around. Cuts it back between the tackles. Couple of good blocks before he's wrestled down at about the 45. An awful lot of work for a 5-yard gain, but they get it.
Well, Daquan Kaysen is also a member of the state champion 4x4 relay team last year. He's been playing football since he was in 7th grade. He looks like he's got the moves. What do you think, Bob?
Oh, he's certainly got the moves. Now it's Sharpinski. Gets the first down and more. Around the right end, down to near the 35.
Well, I think we can see why we chose most valuable player of the game, the offensive line, because they're doing another great job for Battery Creek. That time, the pulling guard, number 51, led the way. That was Andrew Smith.
1st and 10, Eagles. Been all Eagles here in the first quarter. And now the give is to the big back, Tooks. He breaks free, 5, 4, 3, 2, down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal at the 1 with 12 seconds left of the first quarter. Boy, he has a great first down.
Watch the blocking up front here. He gets a great down block by number 52. He's able to spring him into the secondary, and after that, it's all Tooks. Tyler Rentz, the senior, leading the way.
Gain of 36 down to inside the 1-yard line. And we're going to move it all the way to the other end of the field for the second quarter to begin. Beaufort, a terrific first quarter. They lead Battery Creek 14-0.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Times have changed on Hilton Head Island since the early 70s, but one thing that has never gone out of style is customer service and great Michelin tires. At Island Tire and Automotive Services, we go the extra mile to help our customers. From our certified friendly technicians to comfortable waiting areas, Wi-Fi, and great coffee. And along with great service, we proudly offer the high performance of Michelin tires. It's good to know.
Some things never change.
Hi, I'm Chris Butler, owner of Butler Marine. We are your #1 dealer in the Lowcountry for boats, and we feature the largest indoor showroom in the Lowcountry. Butler Marine has a wide selection of new and used boats, including bow riders, skiffs, catamarans, and center consoles. We are the largest Key West dealer in the country and the largest Yamaha dealer in Beaufort County. With our large parts department, we have any part you need from Mercury, Suzuki, Yamaha. You can even come visit us online at butlermarineinc.com. Butler Marine, just over the bridge from downtown Beaufort.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Shinsky of Hilton Head Hearing Services. Your hearing is important. Being able to hear your spouse, friends, and grandchildren improves the quality of your life. Hearing loss does not just affect the individual, but those around you. Family members, friends, and physicians have referred to Hilton Head Hearing Services for over 30 years. From hearing evaluations to treatment with the latest in hearing technology from Widex, I not only provide the highest quality of service, but also the highest quality product. Discover what many patients already have, better hearing. God bless you.
It's Chevy Truck Month at the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, the Lowcountry Chevy dealer. Save up to $8,500 on new 2014 Chevy trucks. That's up to $8,500 off. It's Truck Month with over 50 Chevy trucks to choose from.
So come see the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. We sell Chevy right.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, Highway 278 at University Parkway. It's Chevy Truck Month.
We are back in Beaufort. It is 14-0 Eagles, and they are about 12 inches away from making it 21-0. Courtney Pyatt brings it up. Stacked T formation. Jeffrey Tukes burrows in and gets the touchdown. That's his second of the game. And just 7 seconds into the second quarter, it is now 20-0. The Eagles on top.
Just look at Jeffrey Tukes. I mean, they gave him the ball because he's the one that got it down there. But for a running back, he's got it all. Speed, power, elusiveness, has good hands. He's shown in catching the ball, particularly last week on that touchdown. Good vision as to where he's running. A lot of key traits there for a running back. Jeffrey Tukes is displaying this evening.
Brady Cormier, high, deep, and good. And just 7 seconds into the second quarter, it's 21-0. Beaufort leading Battery Creek.
WHHI Sports TV.
Getting a job in healthcare is extremely competitive, and I knew I needed an edge.
I believe what gave me my confidence is the in-depth and thorough preparation from this program.
What I really love about this program is that I get to work with real patients and get hands-on experience.
Armstrong is a very close-knit community. I've gained friends, colleagues, and mentorships that are going to last a lifetime.
You're going to like the teachers, you're going to like the students, you're going to like the campus, you're going to like everything about it. I'm starting strong, and I'm hitting the ground running.
A nearly perfect start to this game for the Beaufort Eagles. They held a 3-and-out defensively the first time they gave up possession. Marched down and scored. A deep pooch kick they recovered and took that in for a score, then held on 4th down and drove it down and scored again. They have really done a number on Battery Creek here quickly. Let's go down to the sideline and Wayne Morris.
We're here with Coach John Drass, who's the athletic director for Battery Creek. Coach, how are you doing tonight?
Doing great, doing great.
So you've been here and involved with the Battery Creek program for a long time. Tell us about your history here real quick.
Just 32 years at Battery Creek, 36 overall in public education. Began my career at Brooklyn Case in 1979. Came down here in 83, thought I'd stay 3 or 4 years. So I'm going on 30-some odd years.
That happens to a lot of people down here, doesn't it?
Definitely my home, definitely my home.
So how's the fall athletic program going for you this year?
Doing real well. We've got one new coach, Tori McCullough, is doing a great job with our volleyball program. Coach Lydia Williams has started the competitive cheer program. Coach Cal with our tennis team. Coach Eklund with the swim team. Coach Pierce with our cross-country team. So we're off to a good start in the fall. We've got very good coaches for us in the fall.
Y'all have a great staff. And tell us a little bit about what a game like this involving somebody right down the road means for the athletic program.
It means everything. I was really disappointed when we stopped the series for 2 years. We need the gate. This will be our biggest gate of the year. A lot of teams we play in our region come from the Charleston area, and that hurts. Now, of course, having Whale Branch in our region this year, we hope that's a big gate, but that's up at Whale Branch this year. But Beaufort is a huge game. We want to keep this rival going.
All right, thanks, Coach. We appreciate you being with us. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Wayne. The athletic directors do such a terrific job at all the Beaufort and Jasper County high schools. You've watched Battery Creek run a couple of plays, bring up a 3rd down and short. As Rocky Smalls tries to get something generated here, they really haven't had much of a chance. They haven't had the ball that much. They've had 2 possessions. One was a 3 and out. Got a couple of first downs on the second possession, but couldn't sustain it. And now Smalls in trouble and brought down in the backfield by Alex Tokar, number 54 for Beaufort Eagles, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, Rocky Smalls looks and he sees he has nothing, and he reverses his tracks and comes back and gets whatever he can. It's still not enough for a first down, and they're going to be forced to punt again, Bob.
Now, if you remember way back to the Bluffton game at the start of the season, you might remember that Rocky Smalls also is the deep snapper, but he's got something wrong with his equipment here, and I think Battery Creek might have to take a timeout or put someone else in to snap, which might be worse. Yeah, the kicker for Battery Creek, Porter Mahan, wants none of that. He calls the timeout. We'll take timeout on the field. It is an Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry timeout, 21-0 Beaufort.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Hey folks, Mike Covert here with another tip for fall from Covert Aire. Do you smell that? That's right, no smell. Could have been carbon monoxide poisoning. Here at Covert Aire, all new maintenance agreement customers receive a free carbon monoxide detector. $75 value, yours free with a new energy savings agreement. So this fall, get your air conditioning and heating tuned up and a $75 value carbon monoxide detector free from Covert Aire.
So that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.
Now back to kick for Battery Creek. Porter Mahan, the junior, also does the place kicking. Low snap. Mahan's also the backup quarterback. Ooh, a little rugby punt. Gets that one across midfield where it is fair caught by Keaton Butler. Beaufort again with terrific field position right at the midfield stripe. And a 21-0 lead. Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry can diagnose and treat many types of sports injuries using minimally invasive techniques. WHHIorthopedics.com. There you see the offensive line huddling up on the Battery Creek sideline. They've got to start to make something happen to get back in this football game. Beaufort with the ball at midfield. Pyatt under center this time. Pitches it back to Jawan Mack. This is the first time we've seen him carry the ball between the tackles on kind of a pitch play. The 150-pound senior, such a threat as a wide receiver.
Yes, he is too, and he's a two-way player. He gets wrestled to the ground there by number 14, though. That's Eric Freeman, who's also going both ways. Eric, you can see him going to the top of the screen now. He's the weak side defensive end.
And we'll see the two of them tangle on the basketball court this winter as well. Sharpensky gains just a yard, maybe 2. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at the South Beach Marina or on Arrow Road and get your Salty Dog t-shirt at the Salty Dog T-shirt Factory or anytime at saltydog.com. 3rd down, about 6. Battery Creek Drummers trying to get the defense fired up here to make a stand and get the football back. Pyatt over the middle to Mack. Mack sheds one tackler and gets down to the 25-yard line. Such a weapon with his great speed and athletic ability.
Well, they're able to move around in different positions and take advantages of the mismatches that he presents because he's so much faster than some of the other players at their skilled positions.
A TCL first down. DeMarcus Gadsden finally makes the tackle. Reach your peak at Lava 24 Fitness. Visit us on Hilton Head Island or at lava24.com. 1st and 10 Beaufort. The give is to Jeffrey Tukes going around the left side. He's got a convoy of blockers, takes it inside the 10 to near the 5-yard line. Great play again by Jeffrey Tukes.
Yeah, he's let out around that side by Corey Pender, number 66. He just jumps on his hip and is able to rumble down that sideline. Nice job by 69.
Offensive linemen have fun in that pulling situation, don't they? When an offensive line gets to pull and get away from the scrum in the middle and get out and lead a back, they love that, don't they?
Sure, get that momentum going.
Get a big body moving downhill. Sharpensky cuts back down inside the 5 near the goal line, waiting for a signal for touchdown. And I don't think we're going to get one. They're going to be second down and inches to go for Beaufort. We will see if that effort is rewarded with a handoff here in a moment from Pyatt and see if he lets Sharpensky finish it off. Yeah. Armstrong State University offers in-state tuition to Beaufort and Jasper County residents. Go to armstrong.edu for more information. Second and goal. And it's Tukes instead who gets the ball, dives into the end zone for the 4th Eagle touchdown of this first half.
Yeah, they just have too much momentum going now, Bob. The offense for Battery Creek wasn't able to get something rolling there early in the first quarter, and now Beaufort's just taking their size advantage that they have, and they're just pummeling Battery Creek.
Cormier on for the extra point. And he easily splits the uprights. And with 7:20 left before halftime, Beaufort has blown out to a 28-0 lead over Battery Creek.
On WHHI Sports TV.
So a familiar formation we have seen tonight. Beaufort kicking off. Battery Creek to receive. And again, a Battery Creek mistake on the special teams. Letting a kickoff go free got them in trouble early in this game. It was recovered by the Eagles, and they went in for their second touchdown. That was really a backbreaker because they had just scored, and then kicking off, they get the ball right back and make it go from there. First and 10 now for Battery Creek.
Gives us a chance to introduce the officials for tonight's game. As we mentioned, Terry Wright's the referee. He's sitting right there in the middle of the screen with the white cap. Joe Eigner is the linesman. He's done this for 40 years. Seth Owens is the line judge. Larry Crawford is the back judge. He's been working this for 15 years. And Jerome Bennett is the umpire.
Rocky Smalls under center. Handoff to his big back, who gets a couple, but that's about all. Oh, now. Little discussion afterwards between Tyrone Dilbert and a couple of defensive players for Bluffton, or Beaufort rather, coming off the field.
56, he's got to come off the field because he lost his helmet. He's the one that fought back a little bit.
Yep. Hilton Head's #1 place for service, collision repair and sales, HNHautoservice.com. Glad to have them aboard this year. And Hilton Head Exterminators, keeping Lowcountry homes and businesses bug-free for nearly 50 years. HiltonHeadExterminators.com.
But look what they brought in, number 72 at left guard, Dejon Hinton. He's a freshman, 6'6", 280 pounds. Let's watch and see what number 72 does at left offensive tackle.
Down near the bottom of your screen, makes a good block as Chapman tries to get free. Boy, he breaks about 4 tackles before he is finally brought down by Raekwon Singleton.
Well, yeah, it looked like a freshman got in the game. It gives him a little bit of momentum. He gets moving the line a little bit. The guy that he's blocking gets in on the tackle, but it's not all of his body behind it, and running back's able to break through that tackle and make a few yards.
Great effort by Alterall Chapman too, though.
Yeah.
Individual effort by the running back. There you see big 72 headed to his left tackle position. Now it is 3rd and 1. Battery Creek finally gets a first down. It is grabbed by Tyrone Dilbert running up the middle. Ran for 1,000 yards last year. Has rushed for nearly 600 already this year. We mentioned the 200-yard game against Hilton Head. I had 145 against Estill the week before.
72, they're right behind him again. They're going to ride that. I mean, it's not the greatest block, but it gives you a little bit of hope. It gives that offense a good feel that you got somebody that's going to do something for you up there.
72, big name, big number, and he's a freshman.
Yeah.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, the Lowcountry's newest Chevy dealer. We sell Chevy right. 1st and 10, Battery Creek. Smalls gives it to Dilbert, trying to find some room off right tackle. Was finally wrestled down by Singleton. But after a gain of 3 or 4, Battery Creek in Bluffton territory for only the 2nd time tonight. That's got the band fired up. The band in turn firing the crowd up a little bit. A little momentum for the first time tonight. A very quiet crowd for Battery Creek. They haven't had anything to cheer for. 2nd, about 8. Smalls this time gives to Chapman, and Chapman gets down inside the 45. It'll bring down a 3rd and short for the Dolphins. If it heats, cools, refrigerates, they'll fix it. Complete customer satisfaction. Not only Covert Aire's goal, it's their business. You can find them online at covertaire.com.
Coming into this year, this season offensively, they wanted to run a pistol, but they had trouble with the snaps. Now they got Rocky Smalls up on their center.
Fakes the pitch, hands to Chapman. Down near the 40, ball comes loose. We'll see if the officials are going to give it to him. I think they are. They're going to say fumble, and it's recovered by Beaufort.
Yeah, Chapman just trying to get too much, does too much on his own, exposes himself, and 22 comes up with the fumble recovery.
Yep, looked like Tyler Clancy, the 195-pound senior. And Beaufort's going to get the football, 1st and 10, as they dodge maybe the first real threat, real bullet fired by Battery Creek in this game.
Well, Courtney Piat, the starting quarterback, still in there. Boy, I want to tell you, Battery Creek's non-region schedule is a bear. Can you believe this? My goodness.
They have already played Hilton Head. They have already played Bluffton. Now they're playing Beaufort. Getting into region play is going to feel like a picnic for these guys. Good defensive play there by Battery Creek's strong side linebacker Sanjay Jones, a transfer from Norcross, Georgia. Look at him, 42, pulling down Jeffrey Tukes behind the line of scrimmage. That doesn't happen very often. Now Pyatt brings him up. He'll stay in the pistol. Jawan Mack at the bottom of the screen. Tukes in the slot. Tukes makes the block this time as Mack gets the little short pass and gets up to near midfield. That'll be a TCL 1st down for the Beaufort Eagles.
I just got to admire Coach Mark Clifford, how he's able to get the ball to his playmakers. He's got 2 excellent ones in Jeffrey Tukes and Mack, DeJuan Mack, and he's able to get the ball to him in open spaces. And he threw a little bubble screen that time, executed fairly well.
And if you concentrate any extra attention on either one of them, a guy like Keaton Butler comes free and catches a long touchdown pass. Beaufort's starting to show some weapons. They are really starting to gain some momentum. You got that from Mark Clifford in the pregame interview. He said, we think we're starting to make some things happen. This one out to Butler, or to Daquan Kaysen, and Kaysen juggled it and then dropped it. I think he was starting to run with it before he made sure he had his hands on it. It'll bring up a 4th down for Beaufort.
Well, Piat delivers the ball right on the money. That's the toughest throw for a quarterback, is to the open field. And he's able to make the long throw on a short out. Unfortunately, the receiver was not able to gather it in.
Beaufort's punter is Jordan Bates. We see him for the first time in the game, back at his own 31-yard line. Battery Creek uses 2 of its secondary players, DeMarcus Gadsden and Christian Garcia, usually in the kick return formation. Boy, he just out-kicks the coverage and then gets a bounce. Battery Creek's going to have terrible field position as Beaufort pins them back around the 5-yard line. Great punt by Jordan Bates.
Jordan Bates is a senior, but he's a member of the Eagles football team since a freshman. Last year he had a 39.5 average.
Good average for a high school punter, you bet.
Oh, yeah, and he's also a member of the Eagles baseball team.
How about that? Technical College of the Lowcountry invites you to go to tcl.edu for enrollment information. You know, you can do that year-round. TCL, it's working.
Yeah.
Battery Creek coming out to set up almost under the shadow of their own goalpost. Rocky Smalls, after delivering the play, turns around to face the Beaufort defense. Behind him, Chapman 24, Dilbert 33. And it's Chapman who gets outside the 7-yard line to about the 8. 2.5 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, watch the block. We get a replay here by 33, Tyrone Dilbert. He has to take on an offensive tackle. It makes a great job. It allows Terrell Chapman the ability to gain the few yards that he got.
Eric Freeman brings the play in, number 14. He's out to one side. 81, Chris Kennedy out to the other side. And now Smalls fakes the handoff, and what a great defensive play there by Tyler Clancy. He smelled that one out, was coming from the blind side corner, and Rocky Smalls never saw him coming.
Yeah, Tyler Clancy, all 195 pounds of the senior, is delivering a sack. I'm sure he feels good about that one.
3rd and long now for Battery Creek. They have it all at New River Auto Mall, over 1,000 vehicles at 12 dealerships in one location. You can find them online at newriverautomall.com.
Two biggest factors that will determine whether you're going to lose a game are runs for losses and fourth quarter sacks. And we've seen a couple of runs for losses here early on, unfortunately for Battery Creek.
Smalls in an empty backfield on 3rd and 98. And he's tackled in the end zone after the bad snap. That'll be a safety. Great defensive play made there by Alex Tokar and by Jason Sen to get the sack. I said Tokar 54. It's actually number 52 for Beaufort. That is Tyler Rentz. So a safety makes it now 30-0 in favor of the Eagles with 72 seconds left in the second quarter.
This looks like a repeat of the game against Bluffton. Mistakes made in the kicking game. We saw one right there again. What we talked about was the snaps. They had trouble with the snaps when they played Bluffton that first game of the year. Looks like it's continuing throughout the season. It's not a bad football team.
No, this is not a bad football team, and I think they may indeed get a chance to play against Whale Branch for the region title at the end of the season. You know, it's still, 6 weeks from now. They've got a chance to still right the ship and make some big things happen. 1-2 on the season. We saw how potentially good Whale Branch can be as they gave Bluffton all they could handle in a Thursday night tilt this week. Now, Porter Mahan will kick it off. He had the choice to kick it or punt it.
Look out.
And here's Tukes coming back the other way. 50, 40. Beaufort's going to have great field position with just over a minute left to play here in the first half. Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry can diagnose and treat many types of sports injuries using minimally invasive techniques. HHIorthopedics.com.
Well, we get another year, Jeffrey Tukes, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Wow.
And Tyrone Dilbert. Both just juniors. Tukes has over 600 yards this year. 30 carries last week against Whale Branch, scored a touchdown rushing, scored a touchdown receiving. He has 3 scores here in the first half of tonight's game. Tukes gets the ball. Look at the way he glides. 30, 25, 20, 15, almost the 15-yard line before he is pulled down by DeMarcus Gadsden. A TCL first down for Beaufort. You know who this guy reminds me of, Jeffrey Tukes? Another guy who wore 32. Marcus Allen.
Yeah,
the way he kind of glides when he gets a quick first step. Now watch him. The steps are just long and flowing, and he just glides down there. Doesn't look like there's any effort at all here.
I thought you were going to say Jimmy Brown there for a second, but you didn't go back that far.
Oh, well, I could go back to Jimmy Brown. Brown's work, a lot of it more was between the tackles. Little swing pass out to Keaton Butler. Butler down near the goal line. And with just over 30 seconds left in the half, we're going to get the clock stopped as we've got an injured player for Battery Creek.
It's a cramp.
Yep, could be a cramp. You had your apple cider vinegar, didn't you?
Sitting right here. I bought a bottle of it to the game.
We got a quick timeout here for Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry. 37 seconds left. It is 30-0 Beaufort.
On WHHI Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Jim Manning, owner of Service Master of Beaufort County. Our family has served the Lowcountry for over 20 years, specializing in fire, mold, water, cleanup, and restoration.
When disaster strikes, we guarantee to put your home or business back together.
I'm here to process documents and communicate with your insurance carrier. When disaster strikes your home or business, call Service Master of Beaufort County. Our customer satisfaction is our future.
Everywhere you go, you see Hilton Head Exterminators on the job. That's because as the area's first and largest pest control company, Hilton Head Exterminators is everywhere. Their commitment is to protect every home and business in the Lowcountry. Their presence supports their reputation for customer satisfaction. And every time you see a Hilton Head Exterminators vehicle, their tradition rolls on. Hilton Head Exterminators. Commitment, reputation, tradition.
I caulk to save money on my electric bills. He does it because, well, I guess because I do it. Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative can teach you how to save energy and money at togetherwesave.com.
We are Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy partner.
Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog. You're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be the salty dog? Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog. You're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Down the southeast, sitting by the dog, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be the salty dog?
Back at Battery Creek, where Bluffton gives the ball to Jeffrey Tukes. He is in the end zone for the 4th time in the first half. 1-yard touchdown run. That's his 3rd one of those of the half.
Well, we gave the Player of the Game award last week to the offensive line. Now we got somebody who just ran for 4 touchdowns behind it. I think Jeffrey Tukes, I can't see him doing, how can you do more than 4 touchdowns? He's already deserved it.
Well, you can score 5.
Well, that's true. Coach might rest him after a half, though.
Brady Cormier in for the extra point. Yeah, both teams will get a chance to see a lot of people in the second half. Jim Schumann has got some work to do to keep his kids motivated. Let's take a quick break. 32 seconds left before halftime. Battery Creek down now 37-0.
WHHI Sports TV.
Let's talk self-respect. Would you go out in public wearing this ridiculous hat? Maybe, but you shouldn't. Or this horrible shirt? Of course you wouldn't, because you know what self-respect is. So why aren't you going to TCL? College is for the strong. It's time to take that first step. TCL is the real college deal and a real way out. Don't believe me? Check it out. tcl.edu/now. TCL. It's working. What kind of person wears this?
So that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.
Beaufort Eagles getting set to kick off. How long will Will Durbin's leg hold out with all these kickoffs here in the first half? This one, he drives down to about the 20-yard line, and here come the Dolphins trying to just get something going, but they're tripping over their own feet at this point. That was Deshaun Williams running back the kick, the junior. 37-0 in favor of Beaufort High against their rivals from Battery Creek. Jim Schumann and I were talking earlier this week. I said, this is a pretty good rivalry, isn't it? And he said, yeah, but it's kind of like that hammer and nail rivalry. Beaufort's the hammer and Battery Creek's the nail. He says, I don't remember the last time we beat them. It's been more than a decade. Now Rocky Smalls brings them up. See if they can make something happen and at least get some kind of momentum going into the second half. But again, great rush off the edge by the Beaufort linebackers. That time it was Tyler Clancy, yet again, making the play. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at the South Beach Marina or on Aire Road and get your Salty Dog t-shirt at the Salty Dog T-shirt Factory or anytime at saltydog.com. And we have had the horn blow. It is halftime here at Battery Creek High School. Bit of a surprise. We thought it would be closer than this. Beaufort leads Battery Creek 37-0.
On WHHI Sports TV.
At Beaufort Academy, we place emphasis first on academic success, but also on the whole child by encouraging participation in school sports and clubs.
The BA community offers a safe and nurturing environment. Beaufort Academy continues to be the best choice for our children.
With small class sizes, we make big impressions. Beaufort Academy is the reliable school of choice, educating young people for almost 50 years. BA, experience the difference firsthand.
Hi, I'm Colette Stevenson.
And I'm Tom Reed with the Hilton Head MLS.
Did you know that over the past year, our MLS members sold over $1.3 billion of Lowcountry property?
Search today for your dream home or ideal agent at HiltonHeadMLS.com or download the HHI MLS app.
Buyers act now. Most listings sell in 60 days. Sellers' inventories are low, so it's a great time to list as well.
On behalf of Hilton Head MLS members, we wish to show our support of local high school football. Play well this season.
Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry is a group of highly acclaimed orthopedic surgeons and specialists that help patients live a pain-free life. Whether you have a sports injury, damaged knees or hips, shoulder problems, arthritis, sprains, or strains, they will work with you to determine a treatment plan best suited for your health and lifestyle. Trust Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry to get you back to work, to family, and to doing the things you love. Find them at either of their 2 locations or online at HHIorthopedics.com. Failing septic systems pose public health and environmental threats on Hilton Head Island. Hilton Head PSD's sanitary sewer system safeguards our quality of life against these threats. Unfortunately, many families with failing septic systems struggle to make ends meet and cannot afford sewer connection. Project SAFE helps get them connected, benefiting our entire island in the long run. Project SAFE is a charitable fund of the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. Your gift to Project SAFE is needed today. Please click on the Project SAFE link at hhpsd.com and make a real difference in Hilton Head's future.
Do you need to see a doctor today? Walk in to St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care.
We can treat almost any minor illness or injury at immediate care and without an appointment. So you can stay out of the hospital ER unless you really need it.
We accept most insurance, plus Medicare and Medicaid plans, Peach Care and TRICARE. Visit St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care in Savannah, Garden City, Pooler, Hinesville, Statesboro, and our newest Lowcountry location in Bluffton's Buckwalter Place.
For illness or injury, 7 days a week, the doctor will see you now.
Halftime here at Battery Creek High School, a game that's been a bit of a surprise, Chuck Zapek. We expected it to be a lot closer than 37-0.
We did too. We thought there was enough talent with this Battery Creek team to withstand the offensive threats that they had, but that's not proven so tonight. Jeffrey Tukes is just too much. The offensive line, we chose them last week as players of the game. They're showing us why tonight. They're doing a great job for Tukes.
They took advantage of a very good break early in the game. They held Battery Creek on 3 and ran out on the first series, drove down the field and scored, and then kicked a high, kind of a pooch kickoff and recovered it. Marched it in and scored again, and really the snowball started rolling right there.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the Bluffton game, the first game of the year, where they got behind, made a couple mistakes, fumbled the snap, kicking gave them mistakes, and that's been the story of their season so far.
All right, what does Jim Schumann set as a goal for the second half?
Well, you got to just come out and see if you can win the second half. And that's your goal, see if you can get out of this and beat them in the second half. You know, this isn't region play yet for him. He's playing up, and he's going through a meat grinder the first 5 games of the year. If he keeps his players positive and keeps them healthy, he's got a great chance to win his division.
Remember what Mark Clifford told us before the game? The key to the victory tonight, no mistakes. Has Beaufort done anything wrong?
No, they haven't either.
I mean, they haven't even missed a block, I don't think.
Even Coach Clifford's made the right calls.
I think everything has gone right for them. 37-0, Beaufort leading Battery Creek at halftime. Now to our New River Auto Mall Drive of the Week.
Here's the Drive of the Week from the New River Auto Mall.
Versatile, nimble, striking. The 2014 Mazda 3 is all of these things. So how do you improve on a car that already exceeds expectations in every way? A car that wins accolades year after year? It isn't easy. Just ask our Mazda engineers. To reimagine the Mazda 3, they started from the ground up. They elevated its style with Kodo design sensibilities inside and out. Better than ever before and as versatile as it's always been, the Mazda 3 proves that one car can offer everything, all in a fun-to-drive, affordable package. Test drive your 2014 Mazda 3 today at Hilton Head Mazda.
My father died at 45. I was 12.
When I first started practicing in healthcare in 1985, a patient have a heart attack would have little chance of survival.
Heart disease is still the #1 killer in this country.
This affects everyone. Audi Hilton Head is proud to be this year's legacy sponsor of the Heart Ball.
It's critical that we raise the funds we need to get the educational programs out there, to get the research done, so that soon no one dies from heart disease and stroke.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Shinsky of Hilton Head Hearing Services. Your hearing is important. Being able to hear your spouse, friends, and grandchildren improves the quality of your life. Hearing loss does not just affect the individual, but those around you. Family members, friends, and physicians have referred to Hilton Head Hearing Services for over 30 years. From hearing evaluations to treatment with the latest in hearing technology from Widex, I not only provide the highest quality of service, but also the highest quality product. Discover what many patients already have, better hearing. God bless you.
Times have changed on Hilton Head Island since the early 70s, but one thing that has never gone out of style is customer service and great Michelin tires. At Island Tire and Automotive Services, we go the extra mile to help our customers, from our certified friendly technicians to comfortable waiting areas, Wi-Fi, and great coffee. And along with great service, we proudly offer the high performance of Michelin tires. It's good to know.
Some things never change.
Hey folks, Mike Covert here with Covert Aire. You know, it's duck hunting season, and I don't mean the kind that fly. If you don't keep your filter clean every month and it ends up looking like this, you're definitely going to need to call Covert Aire today at 706-5090 and have us come out for a free second opinion, an energy savings agreement, or maybe even clean your ductwork. That's Covert Aire, 706-5090.
Halftime here at Battery Creek with Beaufort on top 37-0. We've got a new face to introduce you to. You have been reading his work since April. Kendall Salter, the Island Packet, joining us. Welcome to the Lowcountry. Welcome to the Packet. And welcome to High School Friday Nights on WHHI.
Well, thank you very much. Glad to be here.
Tell us a little bit about your background. What brings you to the Lowcountry?
Well, I was working a job up in New Hampshire covering news, started missing the sports side of things and doing things like this, and decided to come on down here and give it a try, and it's been great.
How great is the atmosphere around high school athletics here in the Lowcountry?
Well, it's pretty good. I'm from California originally, and I get a lot of the same feel with the weather and the atmosphere and the athletics out here tonight. We got a really good crowd, good rivalry.
Good crowd, good rivalry. Not a very good football football game right now. Beaufort has really dominated. I think that surprises a lot of us. We thought Battery Creek could put up a little better fight early on.
Yeah, the Dolphins really been struggling early on, so I thought maybe this was a good chance for them to get going, and Beaufort's had some trouble offensively, and that hasn't been a problem at all, so very surprising.
Kendall, you've seen the first 4 weeks so far of high school football here. Who do you like the best so far? Who do you think has the best chance to go in the playoffs?
Well, in terms of what I've seen so far, I think Hilton Head and Bluffton are the teams to watch in the public schools. I think Bluffton's starting to hit their groove. They had a good win over Whale Branch last night, and that's a tough team. And Hilton Head's starting to get things to click, and that's a big rivalry next week. I think those are the two to look out for.
Yeah, you missed the game last year. We brought it to the folks last year. It was a terrific battle. Hilton Head won it. You've certainly heard all about it. We'll get you a tape. You can watch some of it too. It was an amazing game, and Bluffton gets their chance for revenge, and don't think they're not thinking about it already.
Oh, no,
like you say, they've already played this week. Hilton Head's got the week off. The cameras are whirling, and the film is being watched even as we speak, probably.
Yeah, that's for sure. I actually saw Coach B.J. Payne for Hilton Head out at the Whale Branch Bluffton game last night, so he's scouting, and they're ready to go, and I think Ken Cribb will be deep in the film room for hours this weekend.
All right, you keep the numbers. Well, how's Jeffrey Tooks doing in the first half?
Well, I think it doesn't take a genius to tell that he's doing pretty well. He's got 4 touchdowns in case anyone lost count. He's got 123 yards at the half, and the best part is that's on 11 carries, and the touchdowns weren't even particularly long runs, so that gives you an idea. Offensive line is just killing Battery Creek's defense right now, and Tooks is finding everything he wants there.
Great to get a chance to talk to you. I hope we get to do it more often.
I'm glad to join. Thanks a lot for having me.
All right, thank you so much. Kendall Salter of the Island Packet. We'll be back with more of the halftime show as we continue right here on WHHI Sports.
Have you been in the zone? Sports Zone is the area's complete source for sporting goods and apparel. Their selection of sports equipment covers everything you need for football, baseball, basketball, and so much more. Plus the latest in apparel to make you look your best. Sports Zone is also the place for teams. From uniforms to trophies, embroidered items, banners, and more. Sports Zone has it all at competitive prices. Stop by 12 Johnson Way off Route 46 near the post office in Bluffton or call 837-ZONE. Get it in the zone. Sports Zone.
Everywhere you go, you see Hilton Head Exterminators on the job. That's because as the area's first and largest pest control company, Hilton Head Exterminators is everywhere. Their commitment is to protect every home and business in the Lowcountry. Their presence supports their reputation for customer satisfaction. And every time you see a Hilton Head Exterminators vehicle, their tradition rolls on. Hilton Head Exterminators. Commitment, reputation, tradition.
Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Captain Cherokee sitting in a tree, a kiwi waving back at me. Honey, won't you be my salty dog? Oh, salty dog, oh, salty dog, you're sly as a fox, you salty dog. Down the southeast, sitting by the dock, singing a song about a salty dog. Honey, won't you be my salty dog?
Hi, I'm Chris Butler, owner of Butler Marine. We are your #1 dealer in the Lowcountry for boats, and we feature the largest indoor showroom in the Lowcountry. Butler Marine has a wide selection of new and used boats, including bow riders, skiffs, catamarans, and center consoles. We are the largest Key West dealer in the country and the largest Yamaha dealer in Beaufort County. With our large parts department, we have any part you need from Mercury, Suzuki, Yamaha. You can even come visit us online at butlermarineinc.com. Butler Marine, just over the bridge from downtown Beaufort.
It's Hall of Fame night here at Battery Creek High School. Let's go down to the field for the Hall of Fame ceremony.
Stay tuned for more high school football action.
Only on WHHI.
Hi, I'm Jim Manning, owner of Service Master of Beaufort County. Our family has served the Lowcountry over 20 years, specializing in fire, mold, water, cleanup, and restoration.
When disaster strikes, we guarantee to put your home or business back together.
I'm here to process documents and communicate with your insurance carrier. When disaster strikes your home or business, call Service Master of Beaufort County. Our customer satisfaction is our future.
Welcome back to Battery Creek High School, the Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series. Ribaut Road Bowl decidedly in Beaufort's favor in the first half, 37-0, and the Eagles are going to get the ball to start the second half. And getting the ball early on the kickoff is Nathan Parker. Parker brings it back to the 30-yard line for Beaufort High. And the Eagle offense will get it again after putting 35 of the 37 points on the board in the first half.
Marshall Hayward, number 35, on his special, makes a great special team tackle. They'll limit that gain to the 35-yard line.
Courtney Pyatt has thrown a touchdown pass in this game, directed the offense flawlessly throughout the first half. Got a different running back in the game for Beaufort High, and he gets it on the first carry. Tooks is out of the game and in the game, and making something happen in a very big hurry.
Elijah Thrower.
Is Elijah Thrower, all right?
Elijah Thrower shows that he's also a runner.
No, Omar Cummings, rather.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Omar Cummings.
I was number 8, number 21, you're right.
Yep. Cummings, the 5'8" sophomore, takes it across the Battery Creek 40-yard line on the first carry here in the second half. Now the give to Sharpensky right up the middle. He gashes about 6 more. Second down and 4.
They're picking up right where they left off last half, Bob. In the first half, they ran the ball right up the middle very effectively, and they're coming out doing it again.
Have Battery Creek getting set maybe to make a quarterback switch, as you see on the sidelines there. That's Porter Mahan. Also handles the punting and place kicking, playing a little linebacker, and he's liable to play a little quarterback here. Give to Cummings right up the middle, 20, 10, 5, and he'll just waltz into the end zone. Wow, what a debut in the lineup. Omar Cummings, 2 carries, takes him down for a touchdown, and in the first 85 seconds of the second half, Beaufort's put 6 more on the board.
Yeah, he gets a good block in the backfield, too, by Deshaun Williams, number 10, who's sharing the duties with him here in the beginning of the second half. He takes out the middle linebacker, and that's the reason why Cummings was able to prance all the way into the end zone.
So Cummings goes in for 6. Now they're letting Will Durbin kick the extra point. It is up, and it is good. And with 10:35 left in the third quarter, it is now Beaufort 44 and Battery Creek nothing.
On WHHI Sports TV.
It's Chevy Truck Month at the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, the Lowcountry Chevy dealer. Save up to $8,500 on new 2014 Chevy trucks. That's up to $8,500 off. It's Truck Month with over 50 Chevy trucks to choose from.
So come see the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. We sell Chevy right.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, Highway 278 at University Parkway. It's Chevy Truck Month.
So that's it?
That's it.
Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family-friendly dental.
Beaufort getting set to kick off now with a 44-0 lead on Battery Creek. Not very good tackling there by the Dolphins on that opening drive of the second half.
Well, Bob,
now,
I think
Rocky Smalls takes the kickoff, brings it back across the 40-yard line. That's as exciting a play as Battery Creek's been able to create offensively in the game, and it's on a kickoff. Rocky Smalls, the quarterback, who will come to the sidelines. It looks like he will give way to Porter Mahan here in the third quarter.
I think it's important to point out that Beaufort High School last year won 9 games in Section 4A, and they also won a playoff game. Now they had to drop down to 3A because of a decrease in enrollment. So they're in the 3A in Region 8 along with Hilton Head High School now. But this is a team that's probably overmatched against Battery Creek.
Alderall Chapman with the first rushing play as Mahan handed off to him. Porter Mahan, a junior. We mentioned he is the place kicker. He is the punter. He has also played some outside linebacker on defense in this game. And now getting a chance to run the offense. Hand off to Dilbert. Dilbert plows his way up near midfield. They've got to get across midfield to the 47 of Beaufort for a first down. So it'll be third down and a little less than 5.
Dilbert ran 9 times in the first half for 33 yards. One of them was a 22-yard run, so you can see the other 8 times he only gained 11 yards.
If it heats, cools, or refrigerates, they fix it. Complete customer satisfaction. Not only their goal, it's Covert Aire's business. CovertAire.com. They give again to Dilbert, and Dilbert swarmed under by the great pursuit of the Beaufort defense. He is not going to be anywhere close to a first down.
Well, you talk about putting a new quarterback in there for Battery Creek and Porter Mahan. Rocky Smalls didn't throw one pass in the first half.
Never had any time.
Yeah. I think they called a few.
There you see the Battery Creek bench. Dolphins trying to keep themselves propped up and going. Fourth down, about 5. Dolphins are going to go for it. The give is to Alderall Chapman up the middle. He is close to the first down. Needs to get to the 47. Looks like he's at about the 47 and a half if I read the walking of the head linesman there. We're going to have a stoppage of play for just a moment to do the measurement. We've also got a Battery Creek player down. That may give us a chance to take a quick Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry timeout. 8:21 left of the third, 44-0 Beaufort.
WHHI Sports TV.
I caulk to save money on my electric bills. And he does it because, well, I guess because I do it. Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative can teach you how to save energy and money at togetherwesave.com.
We are Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy partner.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision and mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
So Battery Creek does not make it on fourth down. It was Alderall Chapman that was down. He is up and over on the sidelines under his own power for Battery Creek. Now again, the give is to Cummings, Omar Cummings, who had 2 carries for about 50 yards and got in the end zone. Last time he touched the ball, he's got a good carry here. Boy, the tradition of great running backs coming through this Beaufort offense is going to continue, obviously, for quite a while. We've seen Jeffrey Tukes run, and Omar Cummings showing some good moves there as he gets across the 40-yard line of Battery Creek. First and 10 for the Eagles. We've got the second quarterback in the game now. We've also got another running back in for Beaufort. The quarterback, they actually had Keaton Butler running the offense there. Expect to see Connor Gruel at some point, but Keaton Butler called the signals there, and he handed the ball to Colby Chalmers, a junior, 175-pounder. So Keaton Butler, wide receiver by trade, might someday be golfer by profession. He's a member of the Beaufort golf team. And now running the pistol offense. He hands the ball to his big back, Chalmers again. And Chalmers gets down inside the 30-yard line. It'll be another TCL first down for the Beaufort Eagles. Go to tcl.edu for enrollment information. TCL, it's working.
Well, you start wondering what are the players going to play for right now. There is a lot of pride.
Absolutely. Absolutely. How many games you get to play in your high school football career?
Yeah.
You know, how for all the work you put in, how much game time do you actually get? The give there again to Chalmers, and Chalmers is going to pick up another TCL first down. Beaufort's offensive line creating some big holes, and now it's even some backup offensive linemen into the game. 55, Bryce Adkins in the game now, just a sophomore, making a good block there to help out. Now Keaton Butler hands it this time to Cummings. Cummings down inside the down to the 10-yard line. Close to another first down, not quite. First time I think they've stopped him without getting a first down in the game. He's going to come out of the game. And they will go back to Colby Chalmers as the big back. Nope, now Cummings stays in the game. They have it all at New River Auto Mall. Over 1,000 vehicles at 12 dealerships in one location. NewRiverAutomall.com. Pardon my math. It looks like Cummings did get a first down to the 11. They can get one more before punching it in. Cummings gets inside the 10-yard line. Good defensive play there made by Battery Creek's David Frazier, now in the game as an outside linebacker, the senior. Got a little pride, playing some of his last home games in a Dolphin uniform. Now Butler back in the huddle. Beaufort content to run a lot of clock and just continue to march down the field. Butler hands it to Cummings. Cummings down to near the 5-yard line. It'll bring up third down. Come join us at the Salty Dog Cafe at the South Beach Marina or on Arrow Road and get your Salty Dog t-shirt at the Salty Dog T-shirt Factory or anytime at saltydog.com.
There you go. Tied up that time by Tyler Clocker, number 79, the left defensive end for the Dolphins. Made a nice stop.
After this game is over, we'll give away the Lava 24 Fitness MVP Award. Reach your peak at Lava 24 Fitness. Visit us on Hilton Head Island or at lava24.com. That's Colby Chalmers trying to sleep left end on third down, and he comes up short, so it'll be fourth down for the Eagles.
Nice tackle by David Frazier, number 4, out of the secondary. You know, Bob, on the way over here, we were riding together, and we went right by Joe Frazier Road, just a mile or so from here. I wonder if he's related.
Well, of course he is. Of course he is. He's made 2 good tackles on this drive. Now, setting up for a field goal, it'll be Will Durbin. A field goal attempt of 23 yards, a bit wobbly, and he missed it to the left. So finally, Beaufort does something not right. They miss a field goal attempt, still lead 44-0. It's been a near perfect game. Let's go down to the field and to our own Wayne Morris.
Hey guys, we're here with the Battery Creek section leaders of the band and also the band director, Mr. Jared Valenti. Guys, how are you today?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
We're great. Thanks for having us here. So tell our viewers a little bit, first of all, how many band members do you have this year?
Okay, well, it's a small band, it's a small school, but we're always trying to increase the numbers. We've been doing some recruiting. Right now with the band members, with the drum line, with the flag corps, and the dancers and everything, it's about 45 members, but we want to see that number increase.
That's great. So what are the requirements to be in the band? What do you have to do to be a part of the Battery Creek High School Band?
Well, to be part of the band, musicianship is number one, being able to exhibit leadership qualities, responsibility, and showing that you're a team player. We're looking for anybody who wants to learn music or has musical background that wants to be a part of something special, and that's what this is becoming, I think, is something special, and the kids are really loving it. They're motivated. So
that's great. That answers my last question, which is what do they learn? It sounds like teamwork and all that. So is anybody in the band going to play in college, or what are they going to do after band this year?
Yes, I think a few of us plan on attending university and playing on the college level, so I hope they all do personally. But
what a great skill to take with you forever. So
absolutely.
Thank you guys for everything you do.
Can you introduce them real
Sure,
quick?
absolutely.
This
What's
is
your name?
A drum major.
Dominique Williams.
Dominique, how about you?
Jack Hillary.
Jack. Hey, Jack. What's your name?
Jeffrey Darden.
Jeffrey. Hey, guys. What's your name?
Hakeem Griffin.
Jordan Stewart.
Tyler Mutersfall.
Micaiah Witter. Alicia Colson.
Well, y'all are doing a great job tonight, keeping the fans moving in a tough game. We appreciate your being here for an interview. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Wayne. Couple of runs there by Tyrone Dilbert get a first down, a TCL first down for the Dolphins of Battery Creek, but now they're going to be marched back.
That's the referee in the white cap, Terry Wright.
We've got Terry Mike tonight, but he hasn't talked much. There have been very few penalties in this game. Battery Creek pushed back for holding on that second run, the run that would have gotten them a first down. So it'll stay second down, but now long, 2nd and 14 for Battery Creek. Mahan, whoops, just trying to get rid of the football and tosses it back to Dilbert. It's recovered and brought in for a touchdown by the Beaufort Eagles. Tyler Clancy, who's done everything on defense in this game, comes up with the loose football and puts it in the end zone. Eagles now on top 50-0. Porter Mahan, the backup quarterback, just kind of panicked when the high snap came in and tried to just get rid of the ball. Let me get the ball to my one guy who knows what he's doing and go from there. And the problem is that his running back, Tyrone Dilbert, wasn't looking for it. Ball gets loose, and the touchdown is scored by Beaufort. Let's listen to Terry Mahan.
Dead ball, personal foul, blue. Dead ball, personal foul, right, white.
So offsetting personal foul penalties, little jawing going on after that touchdown. That was something that he needed to do, is just settle things down again, get these guys back to the business at hand, as Will Durbin kicks through the extra point. 1:47 left in the third quarter. It's now 51-0. Beaufort leads Battery Creek.
WHHI Sports TV.
Duck hunting season is in full swing. Now is the time for a Covert Aire maintenance and tune-up safety inspection. We cover all types of heating and air conditioning, ventilation, and refrigeration repair.
Bagged one.
And duck cleaning. We're out hunting duck everywhere from Kiowa to Hilton Head to right here in Bluffton. So if there's a problem in your neck of the woods, give us a call 24/7. Complete customer satisfaction is not only our goal, it's our business.
So that's it? That's it. Oh, we're all done?
We're all done.
We're ready to go home?
We're ready to go home.
I've never felt more comfortable at the dentist.
Howard Family Dental. Family friendly dental.
Will Durbin. Bunch of extra point attempts. He's had a ton of kickoffs in this game. Kicks this one off to Battery Creek's Deshaun Williams, who brings it back to about the 35-yard line. Gets a pat on the head from head coach Jim Schumann. Schumann thought his team had made a little more progress than this. He saw some good things out of the Hilton Head loss. At least the offense was moving the football, was just trying to cut down on the number of mistakes. A critical mistake early, covering a kickoff. Got them into a hole, and they have just not been able to dig out. And Beaufort has played a near-perfect game, both offensively and defensively, Chuck.
Yeah, Coach Mark Clifford really has to be pleased with his team tonight.
Called a personal foul on Beaufort on the sidelines on that kickoff play. So it'll be first down for Battery Creek. They get to run runaways up from the huddle as the ball is across midfield, spotted at the Beaufort 49. A little less than 80 seconds left in a quickly moving third quarter. Dilbert cuts back, finds some running room across the 40. The first down yardage, a TCL first down as he gets down to about the 37-yard line.
That was the play they just tried to run, that they fumbled and mishandled the ball and went for a touchdown for Beaufort. Now they get it right. Gets a nice block led out there by number 99 for, that was Dylan Landry. Got ahead of the ball carrier, and that's the reason why they got a nice first down out of it.
First down, Battery Creek at the Beaufort 36. The give again to Dilbert, down to about the 30. This is their deepest penetration in the game. Armstrong State University offers in-state tuition for Beaufort and Jasper County residents. Go to armstrong.edu for more information.
Yeah, Tyrone Dilbert's really showing us something here. He's got a lot of heart, he's running hard.
Porter Mahan into the huddle. See if they can get one more play off before the end of the third quarter. Good run there by Dilbert. Now Mahan under center. First pass of the game thrown by Battery Creek. I think it went off the helmet of one of the Dolphin players. It has been that kind of night for the Dolphins. We've played 3 here in the Ribaut Road Bowl in the Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series. Beaufort leads 51-0.
WHHI Sports TV.
More football action coming up on WHHI Sports. Hey folks, Mike Covert here with another tip for fall from Covert Aire. Do you smell that? That's right, no smell. Could have been carbon monoxide poisoning. Here at Covert Aire, all new maintenance agreement customers receive a free carbon monoxide detector. $75 value, yours free with a new energy savings agreement. So this fall, get your air conditioning and heating tuned up and a $75 value carbon monoxide detector free from Covert Aire.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision and mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service. And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
It's 2 a.m. Mr. Fuzz Fuzz wants to sleep. And so do you. But suddenly you think, did you put gas in the car? Did you pay the electric bill? Nuts. How are you going to pay rent this month? You can work extra shifts. Does the boogeyman exist? Hold it. Why are you working your whole life just to get by? What about what you want to do? TCL can help. Apply free and get a real job with real pay. Make it happen at tcl.edu/now. Because at TCL, it's working.
Everywhere you go, you see Hilton Head Exterminators on the job. That's because as the area's first and largest pest control company, Hilton Head Exterminators is everywhere. Their commitment is to protect every home and business in the Lowcountry. Their presence supports their reputation for customer satisfaction. And every time you see a Hilton Head Exterminators vehicle, their tradition rolls on. Hilton Head Exterminators. Commitment, reputation, tradition.
Tyrone Dilbert gets the ball, and he is caught in the backfield to begin the fourth quarter. Again, great defense by the linebacking crew. Tokar, Andrew Smith there, 51. You see the pitch to Dilbert, and he just had no room to run. Great penetration by the Beaufort defensive line and linebacking core. Their front seven in a 3-4 defense has played awfully well. Porter Mahan in at quarterback. He will go under center. 4th down, about 6 yards to go, and we've had a timeout called by Battery Creek. We'll take an Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry timeout with Beaufort on top 51-0.
WHHI Sports TV.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision and mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service. And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
We are back at Battery Creek High School on a gorgeous Friday night. Fall has finally come to visit the Lowcountry. Front has come through, temperatures very comfortable as Porter Mahan sets his team up at 4th and 6, and I believe he got Beaufort's defensive lineman Hunter Green to jump off sides. That'll make closer to a 4th and 1 situation. Let's listen to our referee, Terry Wright, as he makes the call.
Dead ball. Encroachment. Oh, now we still got a 4th down.
4th and 1, they call encroachment. And now Battery Creek, the chance to do something on 4th and 1. Mahan calling out the signals. Gives it to Dilbert, who runs into Mahan. Uh-oh, that wasn't going to work. Thrown back at his backfield, and yep, that is one frustrated Tyrone Dilbert. Just can't seem to find any room to run. And Battery Creek turns it over on downs.
That's because he called an audible at the line of scrimmage, and you have a backup quarterback. You watch him here. He's audibling off. That's why it takes so long to call it. And the mix-up is it's going to be a trap right up the middle. He was supposed to do a reverse pivot, and the timing just wasn't there. But you got to give a little bit of credit also to the defensive coaches for Beaufort High School tonight. The defensive coordinator, Andy Smith, and the inside linebacker coach is J.J. Walker. Jim Baxley is the outside linebacker coach. And, you know, Andy Smith has been around in the Lowcountry for a while. He started as an offensive guard for one of the best Beaufort teams ever back in 1983. So he's been around for a while, and his team certainly responded to his tactics tonight.
Keaton Butler handing it off to Wyatt Sharpensky there. Just under 10 minutes left in this one. H&H Auto is Hilton Head's #1 place for sales, service, collision repair. That's HNHautoservice.com. Now the give is to Kaysen, and Kaysen is met in the backfield. Good defensive pursuit by Battery Creek. By number 4, that's Frazier again, David Frazier. And 42. By 42, Sanjay Jones.
Yeah. Just a sophomore. You know, when you talk about teams dominating one or the other in the high school level, I think you got to give a little credit to the strength coach. And in this case, we're talking about Ray Jones at Beaufort. Ray Jones has coached the Beaufort team, coached at Beaufort High School since 2001, and his youth teams have won national championships. In fact, they won 11 in a row.
Omar Cummings around left end to near midfield. We may have seen his debut. We've got a flag on the play, and while we straighten things out, gives us a chance to remind you that Hilton Head Exterminators has been keeping Lowcountry homes and businesses bug-free for nearly 50 years. HiltonHeadExterminators.com.
And I got to go talk to Ray Jones. His name is awfully familiar. There's another fellow by the name of Walter Jones. And I don't know if you ever heard of Walter Jones or not. But Walter Jones,
Hall of Fame right tackle for the Seahawks.
is also the father of the Nautilus.
Oh, okay.
You know, Nautilus machines.
Yeah.
You used to go to the gym, don't you?
Absolutely.
You got those Nautilus
Yeah,
machines. With,
yeah.
you
They
know.
were the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walter Jones.
Okay.
He may be related to him.
Could be. 3rd and 7 for Beaufort. The give this time to the big back. Trying to come through. That's Colby Chalmers.
Amon Smalls, only a freshman, comes up, number 43, makes the tackle in the backfield.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, the Lowcountry's newest Chevy dealer, a proud sponsor of the Covert Aire High School Football Bowl Series. Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, we sell Chevy right. Now back to punt for just the second time in the game. Jordan Bates for Beaufort.
His first punt went for 50 yards.
And this one is a boomer as well. Goes out of bounds over on the Battery Creek sideline at about the 35, 37-yard line. That's where the Dolphins will take over. If it heats, cools, or refrigerates, Covert Aire can fix it. Complete customer satisfaction is not only their goal, it's their business. Covert Aire, that's COVERTAIRE.com. 51-0, Battery Creek is down. They have a chance, though, to work on some things, get ready for region play. They have to play Ridgel and Hardyville next week, and then they get into the region. Rocky Smalls back in at quarterback for the Dolphins. And he gives it to Dilbert. Dilbert up near the 40-yard line, gain of a couple.
Yeah, some tough running in there by Dilbert. He gets tackled to the ground by Alex Tokar, the linebacker, the senior, uses his 220-pound frame to bring him down. But that's still some hard running out there. You got to really be impressed by number 33, Tyrone Dilbert.
Go to tcl.edu for enrollment information at the Technical College of the Lowcountry. TCL, it's working. Rocky Smalls, this time pitching it. Try to give Dilbert some room on the outside to run. Good pursuit by Beaufort, but look at him run. What a great individual effort there by Tyrone Dilbert.
Wow, I feel like standing up and cheering for him. What an effort by Tyrone Dilbert. Watch him there, he's very shifty on the outside.
Little look at that, there are 5, 6,
1, 2,
7,
3, 4, 5, 6. The seventh guy brings him down.
There were 7 Eagles that had him surrounded in the backfield. He got through that line of defense and then made the TCL first down. Battery Creek trying to win the fourth quarter anyway. The give to Alterall Chapman. The ball comes loose, but it was after the play was blown dead. They have it all at New River Auto Mall. Over 1,000 vehicles at 12 dealerships in one location. NewRiverAutomall.com.
Yeah, Dilbert really is displaying a lot of skills right here. He has the traits of a great running back. He has the speed, as we've seen. He certainly has the power to do what he's been doing. He's been elusive the few times he's had an opportunity to show it on the outside.
All right, watch for a little something on this play coming up as we show you Dilbert's play up the middle one more time. Porter Mahan is in the game, and Rocky Smalls is in the game. Mahan in the slot. Remember, he is also a quarterback. He makes a nice block, actually, to help spring Tyrone Dilbert, who gets down to the 30 and near first down territory yet again. Orthopedics Associates of the Lowcountry can diagnose and treat many types of sports injuries using minimally invasive techniques. There's Mahan, 9, making a good block there to help spring Tyrone Dilbert. A TCL first down for the Battery Creek Dolphins. This is their best offensive series of the night. It comes here in the fourth quarter. Rocky Smalls this time hands it to his up back. That's Daquan Dilbert, a freshman, 140-pounder.
You think he's related?
I'm guessing he is.
33 looks like he's taking a breather on the side. That's Tyrone Dilbert. Hopefully he doesn't have cramps. I brought my apple cider vinegar with me tonight, Bob.
You actually did. That's a first on all the years we've been covering sports here on WHHI. Apple cider vinegar becomes a main ingredient in the broadcast. Does help stop the cramps, though. Rocky Smalls throwing his first pass of the game over the head of Eric Freeman. So that's just the second pass thrown by the Dolphins. They have missed on both connections.
They were both targeted for Freeman.
Yeah,
unfortunately, the timing just wasn't there. It was a little better throw than Freeman was expecting.
I'd be throwing to him, too. Wayne Morris having a high-level chat with the Battery Creek Dolphin. That was management talking there. 3rd and 8 for the Dolphins. Now Dilbert moves back to more the fullback position. Yeah, because he's supposed to get it going up the middle, and he does, bouncing down to nearly the 20-yard line. It'll be close to first down yardage. See where they decide to mark it. If they give him much extra on the bounce or not. It looks like it'll bring up 4th down. And just a little bit. Dolphin sighting. Many people make money with dolphin tours, you know, around here in the Lowcountry. And we're bringing you one for free. How about that? 4th down, about 3. And Smalls is going to follow Dilbert this time. Rocky Smalls has got the first down and more. Great effort down to the 10-yard line. Raekwon Smalls, the senior quarterback, had a tough week last week, throwing 3 interceptions against Hilton Head. One of them returned for a touchdown.
Here, get behind a school of Dolphins around the right end as he swims and swerms his way down for a first down.
You had to make it bad, and then you had to make it worse, didn't you? Hey, come join us at Salty Dog Cafe at the South Beach Marina or on Aire Road. Get your Salty Dog T-shirt at the Salty Dog T-shirt Factory. Or you can go online and get it anytime at saltydog.com. At the conclusion of the game, we're going to give away the Lava 24 Fitness Most Valuable Player Award. Reach your peak at Lava 24 Fitness. Visit us on Hilton Head Island or at lava24.com. A little movement in the backfield. They're not going to throw the flag. Smalls just trying to burrow his way for some yardage up the middle. Runs into the center of that Beaufort defense. 27, Chris Humphreys. 56, Clark Henderson. We've got a penalty marker down. Personal foul on Battery Creek. That's going to bring it back.
They called it on the push on Rocky Smalls, even though it was intentional, but it wasn't much. But I think they're trying to keep control of the game.
Oh, yeah.
No sense in anybody getting hurt or
No, you
have
don't.
a fight break out.
You don't want any of that. Great job done by Terry Wright and his crew.
I think they're going to look for Freeman now, number 14.
All right, they've changed quarterbacks. Porter Mahan is in now. It is 2nd down and goal, although they're out past the 20-yard line.
Freeman's at the top of your screen.
Yep. Mahan, trying to escape the rush, has to throw the other way and throws it out of bounds. Freeman was on the left side of the formation, and Mahan had to roll right.
He had to roll with the tide.
He's about to get smothered by the tide.
He was a dolphin swimming with the tide.
You're not going to give it up, are you? Armstrong State University offers in-state tuition for Beaufort and Jasper County residents. What a great break that is. Go to armstrong.edu for more information. Third and goal.
That's
now going
the whole time.
Deep, juggled around. He was intended for Freeman, but knocked away. By the secondary, Nathan Parker, Malcolm Simmons back there, number 2, number 3, two of the members of that 4x400 relay team that is the state champs. Those guys can fly. 4th and goal. Now Mahan comes back in. You can bet he's going to try to air one more out. Try to find Freeman open someplace. Freeman is to the right-hand corner of your screen. Dilbert trying to cut back and find some room, and he goes down in a heap. Daquan Dilbert hoping for the late hit call, not going to get it. As Chris Humphreys got in a little bit after the play, but just touched him. So turning it over on downs, Battery Creek. With 46 seconds left, Beaufort can go into the victory formation. It's been a big night for the Eagles. 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. Then they scored 23 points in the second quarter to put this one away, and twice more in the third.
Well, Bob, I think it's time for us to read our credits for tonight. Our producer was Jeremy Pope. Commercial director and sales manager, we saw him, and sideline reporter Wayne Morris. Julian Agnew worked the sideline camera and the audio. We got Kevin Libby, as always, up in the press box camera. Bob Stevens, play-by-play. Chuck Zapek, color commentator.
That would be you. Last 3 seconds, Mark Clifford's Beaufort Eagles are going to win this one 51-0. Let's go down to the field and Wayne Morris.
Real quick. Okay. So, guys, we're here with Heather and Christy from the Battery Creek High School Booster Club. And, guys, I've never been to a high school game that serves crab, so well done on the concession stands.
Thank you.
So, just real quickly, tell us about what y'all do at these games.
We work in the concession stand. The kids that work in the concession stand, at the end of the season, all that money that we've made, we divvy it up between the teams so they can help, get stuff for their own teams.
That's so cool. The students who are on teams work at the concession stand to raise money for their own sports.
Yes.
Well, if you want to join the Booster Club, you said it's what, $15?
$15 for 2 people. That also gets you into the banquet. We serve you at the banquet at the end of the season as well. And it also gives you voting rights. And we just want everybody to come out and support. If you have an athlete playing, we want you to come out and support them.
Thank you so much. Join the Battery Creek High School Booster Club. They need your support. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Wayne. 51-0. Beaufort beats Battery Creek. We've got a trophy to give away. Couple of them. We'll be right back to do that here in just a moment on WHHI.
It's Chevy Truck Month at the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, the Lowcountry Chevy dealer. Save up to $8,500 on new 2014 Chevy trucks. That's up to $8,500 off. It's Truck Month with over 50 Chevy trucks to choose from.
So come see the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. We sell Chevy right.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, Highway 278 at University Parkway. It's Chevy Truck Month.
I'd like to attain a career in music and travel around the country with a liberal arts degree from Armstrong.
Armstrong has made me more valuable to my employer.
I feel very excited about my future, and I feel as though Armstrong did prepare me.
I applied to an internship in the World Trade Center Dublin. It was an amazing experience. I learned so much.
It's developing me as an artist. It's allowing me to edit my own photos if I need to. It's teaching me about the art side. It's teaching me about the business side. I'm not just getting a degree. I'm being noticed.
Hey folks, Mike Covert here with Covert Aire. You know, it's duck hunting season, and I don't mean the kind that fly. If you don't keep your filter clean every month and it ends up looking like this, you're definitely going to need to call Covert Aire today at 706-5090 and have us come out for a free second opinion, an energy savings agreement, or maybe even clean your ductwork. That's Covert Aire, 706-5090.
Hi, I'm Chris Butler, owner of Butler Marine. We are your #1 dealer in the Lowcountry for boats, and we feature the largest indoor showroom in the Lowcountry. Butler Marine has a wide selection of new and used boats, including bow riders, skiffs, catamarans, and center consoles. We are the largest Key West dealer in the country and the largest Yamaha dealer in Beaufort County. With our large parts department, we have any part you need from Mercury, Suzuki, Yamaha. You can even come visit us online at butlermarineinc.com. Butler Marine, just over the bridge from downtown Beaufort.
Times have changed on Hilton Head Island since the early 70s, but one thing that has never gone out of style is customer service and great Michelin tires. At Island Tire and Automotive Services, we go the extra mile to help our customers, from our certified friendly technicians to comfortable waiting areas, Wi-Fi, and great coffee. And along with great service, we proudly offer the high performance of Michelin tires. It's good to know
some things never change.
Hi, I'm Colette Stevenson.
And I'm Tom Reed with the Hilton Head MLS.
Did you know that over the past year, our MLS members sold over $1.3 billion of Lowcountry property?
Search today for your dream home or ideal agent at HiltonHeadMLS.com or download the HHI MLS app.
Buyers act now. Most listings sell in 60 days. Sellers' inventories are low, so it's a great time to list as well.
On behalf of Hilton Head MLS members, we wish to show our support of local high school football. Play well this season.
At Beaufort Academy, we place emphasis first on academic success, but also on the whole child by encouraging participation in school sports and clubs.
The BA community offers a safe and nurturing environment. Beaufort Academy continues to be the best choice for our children.
With small class sizes, we make big impressions. Beaufort Academy is the reliable school of choice, educating young people for almost 50 years. BA, experience the difference firsthand.
Football action now in HD, only on WHHI.
Do you need to see a doctor today? Walk in to St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care.
We can treat almost any minor illness or injury at immediate care and without an appointment. So you can stay out of the hospital ER unless you really need it.
We accept most insurance, plus Medicare and Medicaid plans, Peach Care and TRICARE. Visit St. Joseph's Candler Immediate Care in Savannah, Garden City, Pooler, Hinesville, Statesboro, and our newest Lowcountry location in Bluffton's Buckwalter Place.
For illness or injury, 7 days a week, the doctor will see you now.
Failing septic systems pose public health and environmental threats on Hilton Head Island. Hilton Head PSD's sanitary sewer system safeguards our quality of life against these threats. Unfortunately, many families with failing septic systems struggle to make ends meet and cannot afford sewer connection. Project SAFE helps get them connected, benefiting our entire island in the long run. Project SAFE is a charitable fund of the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. Your gift to Project SAFE is needed today. Please click on the Project SAFE link at hhpsd.com and make a real difference in Hilton Head's future.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision and mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
Back here at Battery Creek, where Beaufort is a winner 51-0. They win the Ribaut Road Bowl trophy. Chuck, present it to Coach Clifford.
Coach, great effort. Your team played great defense, great offense. Congratulations on winning the trophy.
Thank you, sir.
You told us before the game the team that made the no mistakes was going to win this game. Right. I don't think you guys made any mistakes. You missed a field goal, but other than that, I don't think you did anything wrong.
Well, we had a couple goose eggs today. Our defense, of course, had a big goose egg. Yep. That's always huge, and then we had a goose egg for turnovers on offense. So we put that together, and that always equals a win.
It's not easy to make you smile, and we're seeing you grinning pretty happy here, huh?
I'm happy. When this is a tradition. This is a traditional rivalry. It goes back as long as Beaufort's been here, probably, and it's always good to win this rivalry.
And the trophy is going back to your guys. You've got some momentum going as you continue down the road. Now up to 2-2 and starting to see things happen.
Yep, our defense keeps on playing well, and we keep on making no mistakes, and we're going to move forward.
All right, the Lava 24 Fitness Player of the Game Award is coming up next as our post-game show continues here on WHHI.
It's Chevy Truck Month at the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, the Lowcountry Chevy dealer. Save up to $8,500 on new 2014 Chevy trucks. That's up to $8,500 off. It's Truck Month with over 50 Chevy trucks to choose from.
So come see the all-new Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet. We sell Chevy right.
Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet, Highway 278 at University Parkway. It's Chevy Truck Month.
Everywhere you go, you see Hilton Head Exterminators on the job. That's because as the area's first and largest pest control company, Hilton Head Exterminators is everywhere. Their commitment is to protect every home and business in the Lowcountry. Their presence supports their reputation for customer satisfaction. And every time you see a Hilton Head Exterminators vehicle, their tradition rolls on. Hilton Head Exterminators. Commitment, reputation, tradition.
Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry is a group of highly acclaimed orthopedic surgeons and specialists that help patients live a pain-free life. Whether you have a sports injury, damaged knees or hips, shoulder problems, arthritis, sprains, or strains, they will work with you to determine a treatment plan best suited for your health and lifestyle. Trust Orthopedic Associates of the Lowcountry to get you back to work, to family, and to doing the things you love. Find them at either of their 2 locations or online at WHHIorthopedics.com.
Our Lava 24 Fitness Player of the Game was a pretty easy award to give. I think we had it ready to give at halftime, didn't we?
Well, I think we were ready to give it to him last week, too, but the offensive line did so well. It's Jeffrey Tukes, number 32. He's going to get the most valuable player of the game. 4 touchdowns, all in the first half. Jeffrey, congratulations on a great job.
Thank you so much.
On behalf of Lava 24 Fitness, we want to give you that award. 11 carries, 123 yards, and you got to rest the second half. That's the best kind of night, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I just want to thank my offensive line. We had a good week of practice this weekend. We just plan on getting better every weekend. We executed tonight and came together as a team and just got this win. So I just want to thank my offensive line.
Yeah, let's talk about that offensive line a little bit. We gave them the award last week for breaking the holes for you. Did they get better this week than they were last week?
Yeah, we've been practicing very hard this week, and we know we had to come out here and do what we had to do. So I just want to thank them for just coming out here and playing hard.
Well, you got to keep running now because Omar Cummings came out in the second half and ran the ball pretty well, too. He pushes you a little bit in practice, doesn't he?
Yes, sir. We all just work each other and just become better every week.
Again, congratulations. Great job done this week, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right, Jeffrey Tukes, the winner of our Lava 24 Fitness Player of the Game. Next week, Beaufort goes to Manning to play. Battery Creek will go to Ridgeland Hardyville. Our game here on WHHI, just another little backyard brawl. It'll be south of the Broad as Hilton Head High goes to battle Bluffton. Thanks so much for you for watching. Thanks to all our crew for being here. It's fall in the Lowcountry. Beaufort is a winner over Battery Creek, 51-0.